Hey guys, you're watching DIY Dozier. If you're new to the channel, click like and subscribe. And if you're not new, thanks for following along. Today I'm going to be doing a rear bumper roll pan install with a recessed trailer hitch on a 2006 Chevrolet Silverado. So let's have a look at the truck. This is the truck, and what we're going to be doing is removing the rear bumper. I'm going to be installing a roll pan, which is right here. I got off the internet. And a recessed hitch in this box here. It's going to sit behind the roll pan, and whenever I want to put the hitch on and pull the trailer, I can just remove the tag and it will show, it'll reveal the trailer hitch. So this is going to be a little extensive. I'm going to have to cut off the end of the exhaust pipe. It's going to be looking a little funny, so I'm just going to cut the tips off underneath the back of the bed, so it'll look a little bit, it won't look stupid, I guess. And I'm going to be losing the spare tire underneath there also, because that would look kind of silly having that hang down behind the roll pan. So first thing to knock out here is the license plate, so I'm going to go ahead and get that removed. Alright, I got the tag off the truck. I got the pigtail for the trailer hitch hanging down there. It was tucked away behind the tag. Next thing, what we're going to do is we're going to open this up right here, take the ignition key for the truck, put it in there, and pull out the plug, and then we can go inside and get the tool that's made for retracting the spare tire, which is underneath the back seat, back right there. I gotta unscrew that little cap there and pull that thing out. So next up, I'm going to take my tool here that comes in the little black bag. We're going to insert it into the spare tire release hole there. It's going to require 2 linkages. So say I have 2 of these put together inside there. And we're going to turn it to the left, counterclockwise, and lower the tire down. So you can see the tires coming down. Just keep turning it until it gets on the ground, get a little bit of slack in it. Once you get enough slack in there, you can fish that cable through the wheel. Pull the wheel out, that'll be out of our way. Alright, so it's gone as far as it'll go. Let me get that out. Okay, so the spare tire has been removed. So next, what I'm going to do is this little plastic rod here has to get out. That way I can access that bolt right there to remove this piece here. We're not going to need the spare tire anymore. I'm not putting that back up under the truck. I'm planning on lowering it, and I don't need to have that back there. So this plastic piece should just, pulls, just got these little tabs here, just pulls out, and then it flexes. You can bow it past that, slide it, and it'll come right out of there. No problem. Now I can access that bolt there. I'm going to go ahead and drop that bracket and pull that out of here. This bracket here is going to use a 15 millimeter socket to get that off of there. So I'm going to get that on there and break it loose and get it off. Alright, I've got the bracket off there, and I went ahead and put that bolt back in the hole. That way if I want to install the bracket back later or something, I can always do that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the tailpipe, the muffler tip off. Probably going to cut it right behind this bracket right there. That way it's still got something to hang. Same thing on this side. Just going to cut it right in here. So I'm going to grab the Sawzall and knock that out real quick. Alright, so the exhaust pipes have been cut. Here's the other one. And now we're going to move on to the actual brackets for the bumper. If you look inside here, we're going to be removing 2 nuts on the back side of this bracket, as well as this one right here. and the bolt in the top up there. So as you can see, get a closer look. Here's this side. It's on the passenger side. And then when you go to the other side, and here's the passenger side, you know, rear corner, looking up from underneath the truck. So we're gonna do these. And then that guy up there. And this one here. Alright, so just for quick reference, these two right here are going to be 18 millimeters. That one up there is going to be a 15. And this one here on the bottom is going to be a 21 millimeter. Okay, I got all the bolts out of this side. It is loose. The other side is still holding it in. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out the other side. Alright, I've got my brackets completely unbolted for the bumper. Now I'm going to come back here and I've pulled out my tag light. One of them. I'm going to pull off the other one also. I'm going to unplug this harness. See the back of the bumper? Those little plastic grommet, or plastic snap pieces. You just push them together and push them through the hole. And it falls right out like that. So here's that one. Come back over here and grab that one. Push through the hole. Same thing. Just grab it, pull it out. Go all the way across here. Get this harness undone. Same thing there. Get that tag light out of there. Alright, so nothing else is connected to the bumper. Let's get the bumper pulled off. Alright, so here's our bumper removed off the back of the truck. I'm going to go ahead and get started on putting on this hitch, and then I'll get to the roll pan. So this is the new trailer hitch. It is powder coated. It is a nice piece. It looks well made. The welds are nice. It's going to sit recessed inside that roll pan. There's all the hardware and everything laid out. I'm going to go ahead and get started and get this thing put on. So how this works for installing this hitch, for folks who aren't aware, is you have this washer piece here, and you have a bolt, and the bolt has a little square on the inside there. You just drop that washer and bolt just like that to the top of your frame rail. Once you get it in the frame rail there, you take the hitch, raise it up to that bolt, put that bolt through the hole, and all you gotta do is put a nut on the bottom of it. So here's the nut. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because it's gonna require both my hands. So here's our hitch installed and good to go. Like I said, we got our bolts in there with our plate. This is a Curt hitch, just for reference. There it is. Now I'm gonna test fit the roll pan and get this thing put on. Alright, I have the tailgate off the truck now, and I have the roll pan. I just got it, it's wedged in between the two quarters on the back of the bed. It's a very snug fit. So it's, like I said, it's wedged. I've come through here and I have marked inside the holes with a Sharpie to show where I'm going to drill my holes at. Go ahead and get those drilled, and then I will reattach it and address the sides, how those are going to attach inside there. So go ahead and get started with this. Alright, so I've drilled my holes and I've put some stainless self-tappers through there so they won't rust. So that's on there. So now I have to address the bottom down here, how it's going to attach. I'm going to run screws. I'm going to drill a hole and put a self-tapper through the sides here. I'm going to be taking this off and priming it and painting it soon in the paint booth here. So don't fret, it's not going to be left looking haggard. Alright, let's keep moving. We are now on the inside of the roll pan underneath the bed of the truck, and you can see there I have a stainless self-tapper running through into the side of the actual quarter of the lower quarter of the bed. So there's one on each side. I'm gonna leave it like this. I didn't want to weld it. I'm gonna make it removable if I want to remove it, or if somebody hits me, I don't have to do extensive body work to get something fixed. So anyway, I'm gonna take it back off, get it painted, and get it done here soon, but not today. And here is our finished product installed. It's got a nice fit. Matches the contour of the body nicely. I'm very satisfied with it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tailgate back on and throw the tag on it. Here we are, all wrapped up and done with the roll pan. I went ahead and removed the tailgate cap also. It was protruding a little bit, it looked a little bit weird, so I just went ahead and took that off and wiped it down. I need to hit it with some rubbing compound. So yeah, it's cleaning up the back a good bit. All I gotta do now is get it painted, ready to go.